tell me what you thought about, first of all, the disallowed goal for City.
It's a shocker.
Foden's, do you think so?
No, yeah, look, I've got a big point to make on this, because what I loved about the referee, and Pep outed the referee really after the game about how he said that he wanted to let the game flow, and he did. It was old school Premier League action, what we all love about the game, where you're just not constantly using the whistle. It's not about the ref, it was the players going at it. The referee was letting things go, which was brilliant. The problem is if he said that before the game, you have to then tell VAR that that's what you're going to do. And VAR has to change the leniency in terms of what is a foul and what's not a foul. Because the referee's seen it, he's let it play, he said he wants to let it play. And then when you slow it down, you go back, you look at it and go, okay, it's a foul. But Pep Guardiola and Klopp got brought into the office before the game and he said, I want to let things flow. So VAR's ruined it, because that is what we want from football, to see the game flowing, to see little things not getting pulled back and all that sort of nonsense that ruins it and slows the game down. And, you know, when you look it back, you slow it down, you go, okay, it's a foul. And it's in the rules of the game, and the ref has to go, yeah, it's a foul. But he said before the game that he wants to let it play, so let it play and go, no, VAR, I've said to the managers and the players that we're going to let it flow.
Yeah, but you're spot on with the first thing he said. Surely in that conversation, the two managers go in the room and they say, look, lads, I'm going to let this game flow. I'm going to let things go. So I'm just letting you know that. He ain't told the bloke in the chair in the VAR.
No, but that's the problem.
So when he was running over, can't they have a conversation saying, look, and that's a foul next week?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But today, the way you've reffed that game...
Exactly.
I think you should let it go.
Exactly. And that's exactly my point. If you're going to say that to the managers, that you want to let the game flow, and it was brilliant. That is what we want. Old school Premier League, none of this VAR rubbish getting involved and the referee all making it about himself, constantly blowing his whistle, letting the game flow. You've got to tell them VAR that I'm letting the game flow. So them little ones like that are, you know, when you slow it down, you go, yeah, it's a foul. I want you to let them go today.
Why don't they get all the refs in a meeting today or tomorrow? Get them all in a room and say, this is how we're going to ref. We're all on the same page.
That's the problem. There's no consistency.
But I think they probably would have done that at the beginning of the season, wouldn't they? It's just that it's so many different things can happen in a game of football, and I get what you guys are saying as well. But some referees will just see things differently to others. But I agree. I think Pep does have a point.
Yeah, he does.
To say to let other things in the game, like the incident on Salah when Bernardo pulled Salah down. I mean, that for me is something that warrants more attention than the Haaland one. Can I ask you about Mo Salah's goal? So this actually came from a free kick for City, a clearance from Alisson.
Yeah, I mean,
a bit of a mistake as well in there.
Yeah, a bit of a mistake.
Cancelo.
Yeah, Cancelo it's a big mistake from Cancelo. He was obviously left 1v1. When I look at how is he being left 1v1? But look, it's a great finish from Mo Salah. Again, you know, we've talked about Salah not really firing on all cylinders this season. He steps up in big games. That's what he does. He was brilliant, deserved his goal. And look, you know, anyone who's writing off Liverpool in terms of that game, do I think Liverpool can get back amongst it in terms of the title? No, I don't. But you can't write Liverpool off, and I think they just showed everyone, look, we're still here, we've still got things to show. They've still got world-class players. One thing I would say is they look a lot more stronger defensively without Trent in the team.
Well, he got caught out just before the end when Foden the ball got played inside him and it went across the face. Remember? And I think Gary Neville said, "Where's all the strikers? Where's the midfield players to get on the end of that cross?" He got caught square.
Foden puts a great ball in, and that's where the one where you think Haaland's going to be there, and he wasn't. I just look at Liverpool, and we've talked about what do Liverpool need to do this season. Have they lost their spark, and have they done? And you know, they haven't been good defensively, conceding goals. All of a sudden, Trent picked up a bit of a knock. Comes out of the team, they beat Rangers 7-1 and then they beat Man City 1-0. And, you know, actually, defensively, they look good again. You know, they look solid.
They stepped back a bit.
Gomez had
5 yards deeper.
Game.
It was fantastic.
Gomez had a brilliant game last night, actually. I'm really pleased about him because he's a brilliant player before he's just suffered so much with injuries.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods. Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.